Hey guys, how we doing? We're back today, and we got a special event happening right now. If you don't know, today is going to be the first online CVS2 tournament on the collection. So we got Tampa Never Sleeps happening in about an hour and a half, and then 2 hours after that is Untamed Gaming (UTG) happening at 5 p.m. Pacific. So yeah, we got some tournaments to go through. So we're gonna have to get some practice in. So let me first things first. Let's and it's gonna be true arcade version. This is not going to be EO. So definitely get myself locked in. And we got some really big heavy hitters actually. So we got John Choi, we got Min from East Coast. We got some really good strong players in this, especially the Tampa Never Sleeps one. And I think it's almost 50 people right now. Like 47 attendees, which is kind of crazy. Ooh. I think I have this a little bit too high. Okay. I think that should be fine. Okay. So I'm gonna hop in really quickly into training mode, and also make sure I have my confirms down and all that good stuff. Get some practice in with actual CVS2. Get some of my confirms and practice some things that I want to get better at before we get locked in here. Hey Toshin, thank you. I will do my best. We got quite a bit of heavy hitters, but hoping to at least get top 8 and all that good stuff. Do crouch. Get some hit confirm practice. Oh, really? What am I missing in here? Oh, I'm not catching the down forward. There we go. Got to be very precise. You got to get all those corners. Oh, did this not? Oh, hold on one second. Do I have to maybe restart this? Boss is allowed? No. Might have to restart. Does Morgan have any Kara demons? Yes, that's her main thing is Kara demons. There it is. Okay, now I can see YouTube chat. Oh, and I didn't realize I wasn't even in the right thing here. There we go. Doing okay there. Go there. Group these together. Okay, there we go. That's fine. Probably should add a background to this, but I'll do that later. Okay, there we go. All right, now I can see all of chat. Maybe hit confirm tips in CVS2. There's some really good. I can probably try and make that, sure. You think a C Groove Rio Sagat Boxer? You can find that. You're gonna have. I will say you will have some you will have to do a lot of fighting with the Rio, and Boxer will be a little bit of a gamble, just because Rio doesn't really have the problem with Rio. He doesn't have a low starter. Boxer can work. I've seen it work with one person. Look up Inaba, aka 178. Oh, I probably should do that. Yeah, let me make a hold on. Let me make a buttons. Let me make a link for TNS. Let me get the bracket. Go to the main thing here. Give me 1 second here. Let me copy that. Let me go to my my butt. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome. 1 second here. I guess bracket, yeah. Exclamation mark. Well, because the bracket hasn't been made yet, I'll just do it to here to start, I suppose. Date and put it there as well. Give me 1 second here, guys. Getting messaged over here. Here comes a new challenger. You must crush them. Oh, wow. Captain Justice for that sub. Much appreciated. Thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you so much. We actually hit my 20 goal. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Is S-Groove as bad as what the wiki says? Yes. If you want, I can explain why here in a second here. So, exclamation mark, bracket, at least in Twitch. Bracket if you want to get to the main page. The bracket's not up yet, so... is it possible to buy an LP to a button in the kernel? Yes, you can actually do that, and that's actually technically by. I don't know if they've. Is that allowed? I don't think it's disallowed, so I think it's possibly doable as long as it's not like macro button. If it's a one button to like roll, yeah, that's allowed. It's like one button dashes in Marvel. We're actually playing people in the game today. Yes, weird. I know, right? So the reason why S-Groove is bad, if you want, I actually have a video on my YouTube that goes into it. The main thing, the reason why S-Groove is bad is, even Croft went into it, is its ability to deal damage. So the problem with S-Groove is that your damage is locked behind your health. So if I, let's say I wanted to do a level 3, right? Health bar, normal, normal. So, what? Oh. Fine, whatever. Okay, so in S-Groove, when you're playing, let's say you're at full health, the max you can get is a level 1. Okay? No matter what you do, and also you have to charge this to get it, right? So this is when I'm at full health. This is that's the only thing I can get. I can't get access to higher strength supers. The only way to get a higher strength super is to be at low health, which is that red bar, and have full bottom meter. If I'm just at low health, I have infinite level 1s, but they're only level 1s. So basically, your supers in this game are kind of like your comeback mechanic a lot of the time, right? If you have A groove and you have access to activation, if you're in K groove, you have access to high damage level 3s. The problem is, let's say now, remember, this is a 3-character, can be up to a 3-character game, right? Let's say your first character gets destroyed in any other groove, except for K, but K is the exception to this rule. Taking damage, blocking, and all that kind of stuff builds you meter, right? Builds you meter such that you at least have some amount of meter going into your next character for you to try and even the odds. S groove doesn't have that. Nothing of your group, nothing. Even if I charge to here, the meter doesn't transfer over to the. Even if I win, bottom meter never transfers over, and if I lose, nothing transfers over. So when you get to the second character, you actually start with nothing. If your first character dies just like immediately, they just get destroyed by like Sagat or whatever, S groove has nothing to help it. And so whereas in C, N, P, and A, blocking and taking damage builds you meter, right? Builds you meter so that way you could actually have a chance to possibly, make the comeback if you can. K groove is the only exception to that, but K groove builds meter so much quicker and has so much extra damage potential from that it doesn't matter. But you are working with dodge. But dodge isn't like, don't get me wrong, dodge is like a fine mechanic, but some dodges are horrible. Like, there's some dodges that will whiff crouchers. There's some dodges where the range is ass, and then there's some dodges where I don't have a safe block string if I don't confirm. Like, I can't do, like, I don't have a safe block string to go into like a safe fireball or something like that. I'm always punishable with that and that kind of thing. So the dodge can be a good mechanic depending on the character, but it's very character specific. If I don't play characters who don't are confirmed characters, does it balance the downgrade? If I don't play characters who are confirmed characters, but it's not that bad. It's maybe not. So, okay, I mean, can you make it work? Sure. I mean, Dr. B has been able to make it work, but the problem is just that can you do well? Sure. Are you probably ever going to win against top tiers? Probably not. Dodging can be good if you have, especially have like Sagat with dodge fierce and stuff like that, but it won't help you when you get activated on and then also, like I said, your damage is stuck behind low health, right? Well, characters like Blanca, characters like, if you're playing against A groove, they can kill you at 50%, like, even or more. Like, if you're at 60% and you get activated on, there's a good chance that you die and you don't even get a chance to even use your level 3. And that's another big thing. So while you can possibly make it work, feel free to try. It's just that I'm letting you know now. It's a steady grind to try and win with S groove. Even in EO, it's still bottom tier of the groove. It's a little bit better because it doesn't have to fight roll cancel. One of the things that made in arcade S groove really bad is the fact that dummy behavior. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Actually, here, we'll do this one. Okay. Right. Now, let's say I actually have full. Grab me, please. Oh, damn. So hold on. This is why I don't like this training menu. Second. play. Auto recover. So let's assume I have full meter. Oh wow. Okay, I need to press that a lot longer. Okay, I just woke up at level 3. What else am I supposed to do there? Still get hit, right? Can I dodge? Sure. But I can't do anything else after that. Let's say I try to dodge and super. Can't. There's a thing where you can't, there's one frame after a dodge, you can't input a special or super. So you can't do dodge and then one frame specials or supers and anything like that. So one thing that killed S-Groove, especially in arcade, is that if you do a meaty RC electricity, there's almost literally nothing you can do. It's except block it, right? Just block. But then that does, okay. Sure. I lose all that, and he's plus there, right? But then also now that he knows I'm blocking, he can go for throw and again, and he can fake it, all this kind of stuff. So it's one of those things where you are at such a disadvantage because you have no good wake up option. Other grooves, now granted, you do have, I have an alpha counter, but that's if my bottom bar is full. That may not be the case a lot of the time. But when other grooves, you could either roll cancel or you have just defend or parry. S-Groove doesn't really have a good way of fighting that. I'm still alive. Depends on what my health is at. If my health was at that small of a pixel, I'm not, right? So I mean, you're trying to hype up S-Groove. I'm just giving you straight. I'm not saying you can't play it and can't do well. Dr. B does well. I'm just saying it's a high grind. You have to play a lot more strategic, especially with your meter. A lot of the times, what you'll find. Oops. What people will do is that they will build meter just before around here, just before they get to low health. So that way, when you get hit, you finally get to a level 3. But like I said, there's a chance that when you get hit, you might just lose all your life and not even get access to that. So, hey, Tyram, how's it going? But anyway, so that's why S-Groove is considered bottom tier, right? All right, it has all that going against it. It doesn't have easy access to damage. You have to be at low life to do it. Dodge is fine, but you have to be character specific with your dodges because some dodges are just bad. Wake up options against certain meaties. If I don't have meter, I mean, if I let's say I don't have anything, if he wakes up meaty, if I'm at full health, no bar, I literally only wake up option I have is like DP and stuff like that. So your wake up opportunity, your wake up ability is a lot lessened and stuff like that. So I mean, I don't know how bad you think I'm trying to portray it. I'm not saying it's, like you can't play it. I'm just saying it's the worst groove. It just is. It just is. So compared to the other grooves, I don't consider it very balanced, because if the other grooves I have access to meter in the I can get access to level 3 and stuff like that. No, Tyram. No, P is not the worst. I shouldn't play S-Groove. It's up to you. You can play it for sure. I mean, if you want to go in and play, and if you are playing against people who don't know how to play against S, you can probably do fine. I'm just saying, once you start getting up into higher strengths and stuff, and people start understanding, you will find that's a lot more difficult. If you don't mind the difficulty of fighting with S-Groove, feel free to play it. Nothing's stopping people from trying. I'm not trying to stop people from trying it out. K-Groove is top tier in both versions. Just because K-Groove is top tier with RCs, K-Groove is top tier without RCs for sure. So, in any case, let me go ahead, get some practice with, someone mentioned Morrigan, confirms and stuff like that. Let me practice some of those. Let me have you groove, auto recover. Oops. I want you to record. Bar normal, auto recover, thank you. Okay, there we go. So in terms of your basic confirms with Morrigan, so because she has chain cancels, you can basically chain cancel pretty much off of anything. I haven't done that one in a long time. I do it off the... I'm so used to doing it with Sand Heavy Kick nowadays. Oh my god. There it is. So you can get combos off of that. And so main common things is like... stuff like that. So I do heavy kick because you have a lot more time, because even if I get something like this, I have a lot of time to actually get a level 3 cancel. So basically the idea is you just do the demon input really fast. Stuff like that. The thing I'm practicing right now is a counter to Blanca's buttons. So what you can do is similar to doing like overhead to demon. You can do the similar input, which is you can hide the first light punch and medium punch plus light punch, and then get that. No, you cannot guard cancel JD. That is not in this game, no. There are times where it'll look like that could happen, but it's not the case. Is this my first fighting game? Second, technically. My first is Super Turbo. Hey. None in CVS1. I have not done CVS1. Come on, give me my buttons. Oh, come on. Stand medium punch. Well, so what I'm doing is, instead of doing light punch and then double tapping doing medium punch and then double tapping light punch, the first light punch I'm hitting both at the same time, and medium punch overrides. Missing my... There it is. Oh, come on. There it is. Probably A. Either like A. I would say A just because he has some really easy activation setups that he can do. He can go through fireballs. He has anti-air. He can technically link and stuff like that. I would say A. Ah, come on. Let's get you on this side. Practice on this side. The other thing I need to do, because it's a lot harder to actually punish, is this one. If you want to get better at K, now granted, I would say if you're brand new, learning this kind of stuff is kind of secondary. Learn simple confirms and stuff like that. But learn how your like 1 JD punishes on certain normals and stuff like that is very important once you start getting higher up. If you see someone doing like a, you know, crouch sweep and you JD it, what's your punish? Do you have meter and that kind of stuff? So like, I JD a sweep. Come on, stand medium punch. You know, getting that is will very much help you in certain matchups where that's like safe on block normally and stuff like that. On. Is registration ended? Oh, okay. Let me go see if they've done. Let's see if they've done bracket yet. Hold on 1 second. Let's double check, make sure that's not anything there. Okay, close that. Don't need that there. Oh.
Great.
Ice Ghost Ninja, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. Did I miss somebody? Someone made a mention. I don't see that mention. Blocking mix. I can understand how you like this game from converting to Super Turbo. Well, Super Turbo was kind of like something I've always played, and I played that online a lot. And then it wasn't until I got into college where there was actually an arcade machine where I'm like, oh, this is fun. And then I started looking into... Oops. I started looking into videos and looking at tournaments and stuff. I'm like, oh, this looks fun as hell. And then just went from there. And then it started becoming like, oh, I'm getting a lot more satisfaction out of it. It could have been very well be that it's just that we never really had a solid way to play CVS2 online, but yeah. Was head of YouTube. Yeah, I think I would have to go in the setting. I think I have it at I would probably need to change. I would have to like stop the YouTube and then change the settings. It's currently right now, I think it's like there's like it specifically has a delay on it, and I would need to specifically change that kind of delay. So stream settings, where is it? Yeah, I have it normal latency, so I would have to change it to like low or ultra low latency, but I didn't want it to really affect like my normal streaming on YouTube. I mean on Twitch. I guess I should do that, right? I should do a collection. Well, I haven't played any of the other games really that much, so I can do a review about CVS2 on this collection, as well as maybe just some overall if you like. But yeah, it's something that maybe I can do. Is there a trick to more consistently JD pokes in neutral? I'm coming to K from N. I feel like my JD consistency versus button is super mid. It's not really a... So it's more of... That's more of learning, like, kind of where... That comes with practice and experience of knowing, like, where people like to do certain strings and certain... Like, for instance, if I'm playing against Blanca, a common thing that Blancas like to do is they like to do something like that. They'll do like light, and if you know if you're at this range that they like to press this at this range and stuff like this. JJ Gaming Box, thank you for the follow, much appreciated, welcome, and stuff like that. So it's more of like learning kind of what people are, what's the tendency of like either also not just the player but the character of like what buttons they like to use. And watching on yesterday and asked about Ken's Tatsu. I never see it in tournaments. Yeah, Ken's Tatsu you don't see in combos and stuff because you can actually punish it. Because it's something you can like punish, and it's not really the only time you see it is like jumping air Tatsu to like get out of corners and stuff like that. It's not really a combo tool in this game. At least not for Ken. You can do like jumping air Tatsu to combo and stuff like that, but that's kind of the unique thing. So, but yeah, so learning JDs and neutral just comes with practice of knowing if I knowing Cammy loves to press heavy kick at far range, knowing where that spacing is, and then knowing, okay, right around here, I'm going to try and JD, look for like motion, and then try and JD, stuff like that. Knowing like the position of like, I know his crouch fierce is about this range, so just in case, I'm going to JD here, stuff like that. So it's a lot of that kind of stuff, and so that just comes with practice and comes with experience of playing multiple players, multiple characters, and stuff like that. So there's not really, I don't know if there's really a trick to getting JDs more consistently. Is it too late to sign up for the tournament? Exclamation mark bracket. I don't know if probably, because I'm guessing because the tournament's starting in like an hour, they may have ended the registration. We have over 50 people. Goddamn. But yeah, so it might be a little bit late to sign up. Yes, a few minutes ago. Yeah, that means they ended it an hour before, which makes sense. So that gives them an hour to set up the brackets and do seating and all that kind of stuff. So because we're gonna be starting, so it's supposed to start in about an hour. So that makes sense. That makes sense. Still don't see a. Make sure I'm in the right. Excuse me. Sorry, I still don't see. Where's the Discord link? All players must have joined the TNS Discord. Yeah, I've already joined that. Okay. Yeah, I'm already in they just haven't made the channels for it yet. Okay. Well, it depends on how many you do off stream. As it's not like we're stuck with only 3 stations like most of the time in tournaments, Toshin. So they could have a lot more events, a lot more players going on at one time. Right? It's just how often when do they start doing like all on stream and all that kind of stuff is when that will be the case. But yeah. Actually, I guess we'll do this as well. Now for him, I can't do a button to... I have to actually... Oh, come on. Oh, I didn't have super. Some characters you'll find you'll find that you don't, at certain ranges, don't have, like, I can't, like, go, like, hit them at that range, so I actually do have to just draw super. But that takes a lot of execution. Oh my god. What am I missing there? Yeah, no. Am I just mistiming it? There we go. Must be doing it too early or something. Balaberos, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome, welcome. How do you just crouch? Do. Do. Get hit by it, please. Oh, and of course, and then I actually missed the combo. Guard real quick. Time. Timing's off. Too early. Interesting. Timing's a bit off. Why am I not getting that jab? Just doing it way too early. Okay, I need to delay it. I don't know. I'm just really... Okay. That's one thing. Let me go turn on AC. I'm going to be melting. Actually, let me turn on a fan because I'm going to be melting here in a bit. So I'll be right back. Hopefully you guys don't hear all that, but... Oh, really? Ugh. Okie dokie. So, let me... I'm still waiting on that. Still no bracket, so we're just waiting on that. So, yeah. Question is, do I... hop on in any way online and just get some practice with the team, I suppose, even if it is EO. Yeah, I guess it's probably a good idea. So we'll hop online and we'll just play with our main team online. Do you think Capcom will update the game to enable CVS2 arcade version for ranked play? I hope so. If it does, it would just be my only gripe is that probably by the time that does happen, most of the player base will be gone by then. You know, same level like Marvel and stuff like that. So, I'm assuming they will, but when that happens, who knows? Probably it won't. It'll be at least a couple months for that. So. Let's go ahead. Some Capcom Jam. Oh wait, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Star Gladiator. It's Plasma Sword, don't you know? Let's get... also practice that. Confirm. Ugh. Satsudo Uchiha Daimyo 2. Okay. Are you a red bar, really? Oh. Yippee. Ooh, red dots. This will be fun. Okay. Oh goody, bro. Yes. Yes, this is the experience we all are looking for. Cool. Are we all having fun? We all having fun yet, guys? But RCs will ruin the experience. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. But RCs is what will ruin the gaming experience. Yeah, that'll ruin it. Bro. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to see that nonsense. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Dude, button, please. Oh my god, dude. Get off. Timing is all off. It's freaking stuttering of all things. God, get off your potato. Jesus Christ. Like, dude, go away. I'm done with this. Dude. Like, how do you live like this, man? I have Wi-Fi. It's great. Yes, you have a gold. You're super gold in that. I am not so fucking surprised. You are super gold. I am not surprised with that. With that connection, I am not surprised. Wi-Fi indicator, or even just an indicator of the connection, because there's nothing. Show me an indicator of the connection. Like, just an indicator. Like, just show me an indicator of the connection at, like, just something. Hey, Jay, thank you for that follow. Much appreciated. Can you change out the audio to originals? This is the original. I'm not doing the you would know if, trust me, you would know if it was the new audio. It is not the new audio. The announcer does. No, that's still the old. Nice overhead. Ugh. Eorium, thank you for the follow, much appreciated.
This battle is about to explode. Great! I knew that groove was in your heart.
Gotta love rollbacks. Oy, yay, yay. Gonna be a lot of that in the tournament of like rollback and stuff like that, because this is all NA, so it's not even, so yeah, gonna be a little bit hectic. I did crouching, man. Didn't catch that roll. Oh my god. Nagaru is actually really good. You can do in K group, she's really fast. She's can be really hard to pin down. She's actually really good. Ugh. Let's see.
Look at the expressions on their faces. You can see the intensity in their eyes. What? This is the first dream event of the 21st century. If you choose the wrong groove, you may just lose. Great! I knew that groove was in your heart. Fighting 2001 is about to begin.
So I might have to do. Let me do 2 more matches. 2 more games. I'm gonna help out with with the bracket here in a sec. I'll go AFK for just a tad after. We'll do like 2 more games, and then I need to help out. So give me 1 sec. I use a Hori Alpha. Do. Oh. Oh. Oh, come on. Ah.
Live and let die.
Ah. Ugh. I replaced the stick. I don't mind the buttons, but I replaced the stick. Can you not buy replacement buttons? Pretty sure Arcade Shock has them. If not, I'll have to get new ones. Just so to help, I'm as much as I would like to. Let me actually help out a guy doing stuff. So I'll be right back. Oops. Let me help out with the tournament here in a second. All right, guys. So I'm gonna leave it here. I'm going to mute my mic and stuff. So I'll be right back.
that groove was in your heart.
I am still here, guys. I'm just about done. Just give me a few more minutes.
Great! I knew that groove was in your heart.
Okay, apologies on that. I am back. Like I said, I was helping out with tournament stuff, so apologies on that. So we're all good to go there. Anything else, you can kind of message me. I'll message them. I will message it back and stuff like that. But I think most of it is good to go, so they don't need me anymore. Let me just check the Discord. Cool. Aha, there we go. Okay. You're queued up for a stream. You'll join the host lobby. Let me just read rules here real quick. Check in. Oh, do I need to check in? Has it been updated yet? Doesn't show a check-in. Guess waiting on the bracket, I guess. You need to publish bracket first? Okay, okay. Around 250. Ah, I gotcha. Okay. Well, we'll get one more ranked match in, and then we'll kind of just wait on the... We'll just kind of wait on the tournament then. Okay. Oh. All right. Kinda shake off pre-tournament nerves. Oh. Ooh. Okie dokie. Anybody else in here that would throw me for a loop? I think everybody else should be fine. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, you want to do like a lobbied one? No, Gene? Yeah, I don't see Gene, unfortunately. I don't see him. I mean, we got John. Yeah, I know. But it's either that or I'm in the pool with you and like... Let me share. Is the brackets finally up? There it is. Brackets. Alright. It was either that or I'm in a pool with you and Min or something like that, so I did my best to try to keep the sides roughly even in overall strength. Hopefully you feel like I did a good job. And they're pretty much evenly spaced. Hopefully I spaced out like east and west. I don't actually maybe east and west isn't as spaced out as it should be. Because I just realized we have a bunch of Cali in pool 1. I wasn't even paying attention to that. We have like so many Cali players in pool 1. I probably should have swapped them then. Too late. Aye, pain in my ass. So we're gonna do like 1-2 matches here, and then we'll call it a day, and then we'll get ready for the tournament.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
Oh, we got him. Yeah, I just realized the pools are a little bit east and west split. Hey Max, how's it going? Ooh, nice. Nice. I don't think that's a fake account. Max hops in occasionally when he's not streaming. Ah, you asshole. 2 to 3. So Max is 3. It's 2-2-3. Oh, what in the world? Activate. 2, 3. Oh, nice. Yep. Bah. The little guy besides Chang is Choi.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
No tech. No tech, really? Oh, give me a break, game. I picked Maki by accident. Yeah, I moved too far. Yeah, I thought so, bro. The people making arguments against RC, people talking about it like they know what it is and they have no... Yeah, well... Oh, What? Ah, come on. Nice. Knew it was coming. I just didn't know when it was coming. I thought I was gonna guard break. All right. What time is it? All right. As much as I want to play more, tournament's about to start here, so we'll call it a day there. 19,000 points, dude. What in the world, my guy? What in the world is that? Jesus. Holy moly. GG's. Let me look at brackets real quick. Okay. I guess really quick, we'll do. Did that just go on in the background? Let's go take a look to see if has TNS started. Yeah. All right. Of course, they're playing that one. So Nib, so it's more so you also understand that when when EO came out as well, is that it only came out on console, and it was originally on GameCube to start, and then original Xbox. So in terms of tournament standard, once it came, when that one came out on GameCube, they weren't going to play it on GameCube. Was there any actually arcade sticks for GameCube back then? Not that I'm aware of. And so for that to become like tournament standard was almost like it was like, no, that's not going to happen. Also, most of the tournaments in Japan are run on arcade, and most of those aren't going to be playing on the EO and all that kind of stuff. And so it's more of EO never really got its chance to show because it didn't really have an arcade release. And then from there it's like, well, no, we're just sticking with the original, and having RC has become integral to like the identity of it. Not only is roll cancel taken out, there's a lot of other things that take away character expression. So like I can't do like with Hibiki, you can grab and continue to combo afterwards. You can't do that in EO. You can't do Maki can do the same thing with punch throw in the corner. You can't pick up Relento or Dan off the ground with command throws in custom combos. Kim loses his infinite and all that kind of stuff. So it became this kind of like, for people who were playing it with roll cancel, it became this very kind of like, well, this is fine, but it's not as fun, right? Like I'm able to RC command grab, I'm able to roll cancel through this and that kind of stuff. It does elevate high T characters even higher, specifically like Dictator and Blanca. Like Sagat and Cammy, yes, it ups them a little bit, but not by largest of margins. Mostly it's Blanca and Dictator and Sakura that really get the bump up from roll cancels. But like Sagat and Cammy, not so much. But it also bumps up every other character. Like Vice becomes really strong because I'm able to RC command grab on people's wake up. And if you don't know how to deal with that, it becomes it's really hard for players. And so it becomes a lot of fun. What? Rational? Why is the... What? No. Hold on. Sorry. Hold on 1 second. really depends on special moves of the character. Since you're applying minor invul to other specials, and you can't do it on wake up or anything, it loses to meaty. What loses to meaty? Is that Gene? Oh my god. Is that really Gene? Son of a bitch, dude. That will change brackets. Holy god. Gene Wong is in here under rational gaze. Dude, the best US player here. Oh my fucking god. See Fireball for whatever reason. Well, so you can do RC. Are you so maybe I'm misunderstanding what you said before. You can't do it on wake up. You talking about you can't RC on wake up? Like at all, or just that some things you can't really do on wake up because they're not that great on wake up. You swap. Son of a bitch. God damn it, Gene. Sorry, I'm pissed because some Gene decided to come in as a rando name, and it's messed up the fucking bracket, bro. Like, oh my god. All right. Yeah, it's totally messed up. Like, if I knew that was Gene, I wouldn't put him there. Oh my god. Yeah, because Gene Wong needed a buy. Yes. Oh my god. Oh. What the god damn it, Gene. The fuck? Yeah, the concern for people is that applying RC to any special at any time fucks up the balance of the game, but you wake up into a media roll won't beat that. So because you can roll, you can reversal a roll. So wait, so if you wake up, roll a wake up reversal RC, yeah, that will beat a meaty. Like if someone wakes up RC electricity, that beats meaties for sure. Dean probably win, possibly depending on like connections and stuff like that. I would put my money on Gene if anybody. Is that Gene? Oh my god. Is that really Gene? Son of a bitch, dude. That will change brackets. Holy god. Gene Wong is in here under rational gaze. Dude, the best US player here. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, I mean, RC will. Yeah, so I mean, you can beat wake up, but there are counterplays to wake up RCs, right? If you know they're going to do it, you go for slight delay into throw, right? You beat it up by going to throw. But there are moves like RC Tatsu, RC Psycho Crusher that don't have that are basically airborne too quickly that you can't grab. So then you have to like just bait those out and then punish other ways. So it gives this while yes, RC is strong, there are ways to fight around it, and for me that ups the level of like, oh, okay, I have to, okay, he's probably gonna wake up RC. What am I gonna do? I've seen John literally just do like literally delay level 2 in the face of wake up RC electricity. RC a level 2 Tiger Cannon. It's hilarious. God damn it, Gene. So mad. All right, well, yeah, they moved him around, but he's gonna have like second round versus Attila, right? In those and also an execution thing where, you know, if they mess up, they get roll. Well, then you punish the roll, right?
John Choi is in this bracket. Yeah, I saw him sign up as Choi Boy. He signed up there, Raging Storm X. Even Jabali is here as well too. So 54 entrants for CVS2, and I feel like
damn it,
pretty much a major, even from back in the day, like when you go to like offline majors.
Damn it, Gene, I'm so pissed at him right now.
54 is kind of like that number where people at. So now it's online and people play from home. The fact that we have 54 players, that's pretty awesome, I would say.
Oh gosh, I still remember. I think it was a P3, right? That was, I think it was like 60 some players, and we're like, oh my god, that's so many players.
Here, let me actually put in the actual the actual brackets. I guess you can go to that main one. Is S screw spot dodge, whatever it's called, good? It's not. It's a decent mechanic. It's used differently than roll. It's a really good like footsie tool, especially with depending on the character that you have. Cola, thank you for the follow. And so the thing is like if you're not, so like certain characters have better spot dodge, so you can only do 2 attacks out of a spot dodge, one that causes knockdown, one that you cancel to. Certain spot dodges are better and worse than others. I mean, spot dodge cancel attacks. Some dodge attacks just like whiff, crouching, and stuff like that. Well, we'll be running arcade for sure. No, this will be on arcade. It's actually in the actual bracket.
You know, we never had the opportunity to play these boss characters on, you know, growing up in the arcade. So I thought, hey, why not, man? Let's just try them out.
Oh man. Well, just so people understand, yeah, obviously ranked is by going by the EO rules, right? So,
yes,
you know, no roll canceling, the buffs, the P groove, and stuff like that. But however, this tournament we are running, because we are running this in the lobby, and we could run however we want it. We are running this in true arcade style here. So this is going to be.
So that's the problem that's the main gripe I have is you cannot do EO. Oh, sorry. Brain malfunctioning here. You cannot do arcade and casual. The only way to do a casual an arcade match is to host a lobby, and that's it. EO is locked to both ranked and casuals. That's the big thing. I thought, okay, well, we'll play in casual matches with regular and all that kind of stuff. And when I found that out, I was mad upset. I'm like, dude, like what?
I think that's why I switched to a lot of ratio 4s, because I'm just like, I just need the gameplay to go a bit faster. But you know what?
So let me see how's brackets looking now. Jesus Christ. Okay, so they moved Pat. Okay, so he doesn't have. All right, so they did move some play. Attila's there. Asian Monkey. The Vodka Bailey. Eric. Yeah, that should be fine.
And it's the beginning of the stream. He donated yesterday. He came into my stream yesterday. He said, "Bro, I put $1,000 in the pot." I was like, "Already $1,000?"
Casual just as ranked matchmaking with no points associated. Really? That's really weird, man. I was hoping, man. I was so sure that would be the case, but I guess I was wrong. Thunderbird, thank you for that resub with the 5 months. Much appreciated. Welcome back. Thank you. Someone running S group geef and spot dodging final atomic. Yeah, I mean that you can do that. It's not guaranteed. So my hope is, well, either they change it to arcade or they give it an option like you can toggle it. But obviously, either option will take time, right? Will take, you know, whatever months it will take to actually, because that means they're gonna have to change the ranking, either make a brand new ranking, like whole thing and all that kind of stuff with the tier, with the ranking, with the rank leaderboards and all that kind of stuff, or they just change it completely. Yeah, I know, that's what sucks, but like I can't imagine. Can we really imagine that them going to really just totally swap between the two? Hey guys, guess what? EO from ranked is gone. We're just going to do arcade. Do we expect that to actually happen? Like, is that actually a possibility?
Guaranteed at least 2 level 3s per character, right? And that's already crazy, because if you think about it, anytime you combo level 3, that's at least guaranteed 50%. So you could kind of technically just rely on the mechanics of K groups to kind of like carry most of the time. Right. So yeah, it's a big threat right there.
Yeah, one of the biggest things about this game is the meter. You know.
So I am a 1. Okay, make sure I'm looking at my Discord rules and stuff like that. So many things. I feel like I am a goddamn TO right now. Like, god damn it.
But like you said, K group gets more meter than everybody else. So
yeah,
you know.
and plus you get your life back.
Alternative: adding another match pool and newly receiving more QA time than just swapping default ROM. Yeah. I just because then we're gonna get. Then we might actually get the people actually complaining like, oh, now we have to fight roll cancels. Like, but I guess so. I mean, yeah, when you put it that way, I understand that idea. Man, it's like that's everyone would have moved on in 2 weeks, man. Yeah, and that's why I'm just bummed that it isn't here to begin with to start, right? Is that you don't have the player base to like have the new players play in the same kind of level to get good at the arcade that we want and all that kind of stuff, and it's like, and all that kind of stuff, right? So it's just to actually not have people experience what we experienced in ranked and then have them leave and not experience it once it gets added is just kind of a bummer. So yeah.
Stand heavy plunge is 4 frame startup, but plus 10 on block. Like, you know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Sakura is a 2-frame jab.
This is what I get for. Oh, really? Monkey knew? Dude. If when I meet these guys in person, I'm gonna get them a good ass whooping. Like, give me a break, guys.
To be fair, the standing jab is not actually 2 frames. It's 2 frames by
like 90% of what you learn EO applies. Basically, yeah, that is true. But it's just that this kind of thing where if, you know, let's say you played online ranked and you're playing EO, you jump into this tournament. People, you're gonna be, if you fight Gene Wong, you fight Eric Turbo, you fight Attila, you fight any of these guys who are like gonna RC your ass, like you're gonna be like, what the heck is happening, right? And all that kind of stuff. Like if you're looking to actually get better at it, it does give it a little bit of it away, but. I do admit that most of what you learn in EO does apply. I mean, we actually ran EO on Dolphin when we had no other option. Oh, God. What was it? 2016, 2017? When Fightcade didn't have it. We didn't even have DC Bear yet.
Before the opponent gets kind of pushed out, right? And usually you want to end it into like crouch heavy punch afterwards. Oh, Blanca tried to go for level 3. Eminem, he might not be able to get rage here unless he JDs. But I mean, Taki Tonfa is doing really good.
I know. So what's crazy is like people will like. I'm sure you've seen this, Max, where people will say they've changed it to so that way there's. Oh, what was this guy's comment? Hold on, I gotta quote it. It was like, bro, like no, like what are we talking about? Where is it? Where is it? This one. He said they took RC, so removing RC levels the playing field, making the game more approachable to ensure a more consistent and fair competitive environment. I'm sorry, bro. Compared to what? Me doing freaking 75% damage with Shinakuma, God Rugal, and Bloody Ori online? No. I mean, maybe that was the original reason they got rid of it in actual EO version. But it's not the reason that they need to actually have it as ranked. Right? Like, come on, man.
Chorizo Howitzer. Oh, Chorizo Howitzer. There you go. Yeah. Like Howitzer is like a weapon, I think. So.
I think it's like a character name from like a random game called Galaxy Fight for some reason. I just remember it. I don't know. I think that's one of the characters' name or something.
I know
maybe I'm
right
wrong.
Jam, there's Hauser, the dinosaur, right?
The dinosaur. Ooh, okay. And then you talk about Hibiki. I actually think Bison does really good against Hibiki, especially if he has the A group rage. Because anytime Hibiki lands the combo, they put her standing, but you can.
Can you casual Q in real CVS2? Only in lobby. Only in lobby.
So you have to be really careful. Psycho Crusher super definitely can punish it on hit.
What if they made bosses could only be a single team with ratio 2 power? I mean, sure, I guess. I mean, but there's no point in doing like that would be even like I have to do a ratio 2 Shinakuma or something. That just seemed weird, and that's a lot of extra coding that doesn't need to be there. So. Even Bucktooth didn't know Doug was.
She's a very defensive character.
Rational, right? I mean, like, he thought, oh, Gene knew. Thought I knew. I did not know that.
With the range on that quarter circle forward light punch.
Yes, the slash is amazing.
I like how people are fighting Gene online, didn't realizing it's Gene Wong, like literally the best US player. He doesn't play often, but dude, he's still the best. He's like Justin in terms of, but with A groove. And he just whoops our ass. He got it's apparently Bucktooth got into a fight with Gene online when he was under Nug NUG, and apparently Bucktooth told John to, like, dude, I just played this guy named Nug and he kicked my ass. It's like, yeah, I would assume so.
Oh no, wait, I'm sorry. It was Taki Tampa that has the Sagat. Sorry, I had the wrong side there.
Yeah. No worries. Oh, no justice.
So these first round of matches won't. Well, I told them to do whoever they wanted this first round of matches. Basically, the second round of matches will be is where things get really interesting.
Oh no.
So because basically most of the top 8s basically have a bye. So like, you know, Choi, me, Sigma, Min, and all that kind of stuff. Oh, they did swap Min. Okay. So Min is at least over here.
Shout out to Dr. Sauce for the $10 direct contribution.
Cammy could have did so much damage off of that guard break. He did the stand heavy punch.
Did you already give your thoughts on the version of CV over Fightcade? Is RC a cancel a deal breaker? So, for me, so this over Fightcade, I mean, I like it just because I'm actually able to get matches with a wide variety of players. There's an actual player base. The online, after playing it for a few days, I would say they're about comparable, I would say. I mean, mostly with Fightcade, I'm trying to play people who are close to me without that or don't have a bad connection. I don't get the luxury of choosing who I'm playing against, so a lot of times you're getting a lot more jumpy of players, jumpy of connections, stuff like that, but I can't really control that. So online, I think it's about comparable, but it's over Fightcade in that there's an actual player base. People, it's not just like, hey, who wants to play me? It's like, hey, let me hop on and let me play. And that kind of feel is great to just hop on and get to play. Also, Flightcast has a bit of a dropped input issue. I haven't really felt it. I will have to ask some of the top guys if they have felt that at all. I don't know what's their feeling on that is, but I mean, granted, I don't play Igor. I was able to land some shows and stuff like that, at least in training. We'll have to see. I don't know about online and stuff like that, so we'll have to see. That's maybe something I'll test out in the next time I do online. I will do a groove and see if I drop custom combos that much. So the deal breaker, it depends if you're really wanting to like I wanted this to get better at CVS2 at like the arcade version, then maybe that might be a deal breaker. Oh hey, that actually worked. Nice. Thank you for the sub on YouTube. Much appreciated. Thank you. I do actually have all the YouTube stuff actually working now. So any new subs, hopefully any also new chats, any chats just got added and all that kind of stuff. So feel free to use those if you like. Obviously no, not necessary at any point or anything like that. But I thank you all for the support as always.
Now he can actually. Oh what? Yo! Oh my god!
So right now we're just in our waiting room right now.
But I think what Taki Tonfa's thought process was like, okay, I'm gonna block a ball for chip damage, right? But the problem is, even if Sagat just blocked it, there wasn't gonna be enough chip damage anyway, because Sagat still had like kind of pixel health left. So he would be able to punish with standing heavy punch, standing medium kick in that situation. So it was just a super hard.
Thank you, Jose.
Because what if Taki Tonfa did not do Blanca Ball? Then he would have got punished for it, right? But it worked out. Now it's in a 1-1 situation.
Yeah, one thing also for people to note as well is that reversals are hard in this game. You know, Street Fighter 4 was really kind of the era where they started the you know, easier reversals, but you know, in games like this and like Super Turbo and like
Your match is open to check in now. Please proceed to check in and create the lobby. Okay, so I got to create my lobby here, guys. Give me 1 second. Oops. do I need to check into the match? Check in. There we go. Online play, custom match, create lobby, confirm. And then I need to make sure this is on original. Yep. Who am I playing? I'm playing So Sick. Play Yuri, but can't find many routes with her. Go to my YouTube channel. I have combo trials for her that you can check out. Sure, that's all good. Tekar Turbo, ratio match, replay, disabled. Double check and make sure I play off stream. Okay, so on my match. Here we go, boys.
This is the first dream event of the 21st. Great! I knew that groove was in your heart. Fighting 2001. What an incredible cast of warriors has gathered here.
Oi.
Oh man, are you ready for this? This tournament is held under the free ratio system. Keep rocking, baby.
Hey, Athena.
Remember, fight.
Oh, wow, he stuffed him.
This battle is about to explode. Fight.
Nice, JD. Stop that. You just try to deck breaker all day. It's like, I got JDs, boy. Yeah, I got the same JDs, same as you, buddy. Oh, wow, stuffed him. Poor Choi. Stuffed him again. Oh, out of range. Oh. I'm gonna catch a butt. It's okay.
Live and let die. Fight.
Nice. Okay.
Some may say that it was luck that helped this team to advance.
Hey.
This is the first dream event of the 21st century. If you choose great, I knew that groove was in your heart. Fighting 2001 is about to begin. Hardcore fans have been eagerly anticipating this event, and now the waiting is finally over. Check your training wheels at the door, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be one incredible battle that won't easily be forgotten. The time has come.
K.E. Ori this time around, huh? Can be annoying. The short hop is a pain in the ass to deal with. So, we'll see.
Keep rocking, baby.
No, she did.
Battle is about to explode.
Okay. Alright. Oh, boy. Nice. Didn't give me short hop, bro.
Live and let die. Fight.
Okay. Ugh. Good connection too, which is nice.
Match to remember. Fight.
Ow! Oh, come on, game. Didn't give me my demon, really? You say so. Down back, yeah, just down back. Yeah, you know you're not gonna catch a wake up. Jump at me. Run up to me. What do you do? Jump. Try jumping roundhouse. Yeah. I didn't anti-air it. GG's. This is an EO. Update. Report winner. Where do I? Can I not? How can I not report? I guess confirm, and then confirm. Yeah. Okay. Waiting for him to verify. Okie dokie. Is the online arcade version? No, it's not. That's the thing. We have to go into lobby to do arcade.
Many CVS2 like kind of like local
Kelly.
week that like happens, and
Let's see what
you have
bracket's
these
looking like now.
crazy players that play these interesting teams. So I really love that.
Yeah, Gunter,
So Raging Storm obviously ahead.
thank you.
I'm obviously ahead.
Gunter, I mean, if he
We
doesn't mind,
got-
me throwing out his governments out there, Mr. David. I'll just say David. Old school. He was
See,
my,
check the other
X-Men versus
brackets
Street
here.
Fighter Infinite,
Eric versus Taki, yeah. Wendy is playing.
NorCal
Jabali to
long
play
time
is
ago
probably
as
gonna play
well.
Cannibal.
Moving to Japan is
Skelly's
tough,
playing
so
right
I
now. Ubisaurus will play that. Snake and Pat the Flip to start. That's a little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Asian Monkey versus Sakio. And then Attila versus Champ. Okay. So basically, after like this, probably this one is when we'll start getting the actual. You guys will start having the actual, like, true players on stream and stuff like that. So, but yeah. I need to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. So give me 1 second.
Ooh, the low jab. PS Kelly using low jab with Sagat, but you don't really use low jab with Sagat. I feel like low jab is not the button to use. I feel like I never
I'll be right back.
use that button in my life unless I do it by accident. Stand jab.
Both Nug and Choi are playing actually. Just that Choi, Nug is using a really weird team. Oh, sorry. Really is using a really weird name. He's using Rational Gaze. And I totally forgot that he uses that. So, anyways, but both Nug and John Choi are in here. So, those are my two top for getting actually first and second. But anyways, I'll be right back.
Couldn't do anything to those buttons. Like, whiff punishing was hard. Like, we didn't really. This wasn't yet where whiff punishing became as big of a thing. You know, it was more just like beating other people's buttons with your own buttons. And even then, Sagat's crouching heavy punch was almost impossible to whiff punish because he was so far away. And so roll canceling was the only thing that basically allowed a lot of people to finally beat that move, which is why roll canceling is actually considered healthy for the game.
All right, so Vodka said stand life punch is 2 frames as well, but you said, but James, you were talking about how like it's actually 3 frames in today's standard.
Yes,
And then Strider Zero told me stand jab is +6 on block. I'm telling you, these frame data doesn't make sense. I don't know, like now we obviously have a magical number, but there was no magic number from back in the day. Yo, horror mode up? Let's go.
I tell people this, and you know, a lot of the new school players don't believe me, but I tell them like nobody knows frame data. Frame data didn't matter as much in the older games. It just really didn't.
I feel like frame data. I feel like it would have mattered if the internet was how it is now.
Well, so I remember when the Yoga Hyper Guide came out for Super Turbo. It's like the Bible for Super Turbo. It had frame data and hitboxes, and everyone bought it for the hitboxes, and nobody cared about the frame data.
Oh, really?
It's just back in the day, like, well, since all the moves push you out so far,
Yeah.
the frame data, you know, it wasn't about turns as much, and because everybody has like DPs or, you know, parries in other games, rolls and just defends, like, it didn't matter whose turn it was. You always had some way to blow it up, so that's all you really cared at that point. So, I just don't think frame data matters as like if you talk to I remember talking to Jibbo, you know, Automatic. Sorry, I gotta call him Automatic. I keep calling him Jibbo, but you know he's Mr. Frame Data in 5 and 6, and then I watched him play Street Fighter Third Strike, and he's like one of the best in that game. And I was like, you know the frame data in this game? He's like, hell no.
Well, I think it's also because we've played so long about frame data, we just know from feel and from experience at this point, right? But like, even if I feel like if you were given frame data like back in the day, maybe things just might be a little bit more different. Like for Marvel 2, we had to know that which characters had one frame lights, you know, because we're like, yo, how do we beat this like, first attack? We can never beat. Oh yeah, Magneto's crush light kicks, one frame. So that's the only frame data I knew.
Yep.
Because it's like, okay, this is a problem. I see that this is a problem. That's kind of when we had to know which characters had specific frame data and everything like that, right?
Yeah. We did. We got a C group. We haven't seen any of the. So if people don't know, like C group's special ability, and it's a really creative one because no other group has access to a level 2 super. So C group has the ability to do a level 2, but then the level 2 can be canceled into a special move or another super, which increases the ability, like gives you an extra free juggle, and then you can get more combos after that. So that's one of their special abilities. Otherwise,
extra juggle, extra damage, that helps a lot too. I think also
otherwise it's kind of like a Swiss Army knife one because it's got the air blocking, you know, it's got rolls. So it's got a lot of access to good stuff.
It's definitely the best beginner group if you're trying to get into CVS2. That's for sure. Yeah, because like I think air block is so huge. Like the fact that you can kind of like chicken guard a lot of like possible jump ins, especially like deep cross ups. If you're not ready for anti-air, I like to just kind of jump back and just take that that air block and chicken guard from there. That helps so much in terms of defense. It's like insane.
Oh no, that goes straight up. Yeah, okay, that's gonna kill. Okay. Raging Storm! And that's the classic pretzel motion as well, too.
You could cheat that. You could cheat that motion.
How do you cheat it? What do you do?
So I do double half circle back into down forward punch.
Yeah, that's the way, that's like the fluid way to do it. Because it's really just what? Down, back, half circle back, down, forward. So if you just do 2 half circle backs, yeah, it covers that whole thing. That's how I did it too. So
yeah, I just cheat inputs. That's just that's the thing I just do. Like if I see this crazy inputs, I'm like, no, there has to be a shortcut. I could just cheat it, right? No, 1000%.
Like I think it was like with Ivy. You know, Ivy and Soul Calibur has like those crazy command throw. Okay. I think I just did 720 and it worked. So.
Is that how that works? That's the one where she like puts the thing in the animations, camera, and everything. The input something like down and then like up around this way and then left and all. Like if you just do 720, it covers it all. So. But I want to give a big shout out to all of you guys in the chat. All the codes have been claimed.
Nice.
So now, you know, if you guys have any Matcherino bucks or you want to donate, or if you have any, you know, old tournament winning placings, please put it to the CVS2 community. Like I said, all the money goes directly to the players. We already have over $1,000 in the pot. So that means we have a top 8 payout. You know? So top 8 will get paid in CVS2. I don't know what other tournaments will ever give you a top 8 payout in CVS2. I think it's always top 3. But hey, I think that's pretty darn awesome by itself that you get a top 8 payout for just playing some CVS2 on a Sunday afternoon, right? Or Sunday evening, wherever you're at.
Thank you. Sorry. How we doing, guys? I muted it when I went for my break. Thank you. Much appreciated. Basically, so currently right now, Choi is in winner's quarters of the bracket to get out in top 16. He will probably have to play, I'm assuming a K? I have no idea, actually. A K or Olive Garden. Olive Garden is Corey, but Choi will get out in winner's side. Raging Storm will have to fight, most likely, Secret Art, which is Sigma, who's a really strong player. I haven't seen him play in a bit, but... and then Min from the East Coast will have to fight, most likely, VDO to get out. I will have to fight, most likely, Nerd Josh to get out. on the winner side. This is winner side of things.
Maybe
Snake is needs to fight Nug. Needs to fight Gene Wong to get on the winner side. So more like Gene needs to fight Snake to get on the winner side.
That's kind of
I'm rooting for you, Cannibal, but winner of Jabali and Cannibal will have to fight most likely Vodka.
Heavy puncher, heavy kick.
Easy Yoga Sniper will have to fight Eric Turbo. Asian Monkey will have to fight Attila, unless there's some upsets in those. So far, everybody I have expected to advance is advancing. So, unfortunately, I did. You guys can blame me. I did a poor job with the bracket. I realized looking at like one bracket has a lot of West Coast and the other bracket has a lot of East Coast. It didn't really occur to me. I was more looking at like strengths of characters, a strength of players, making sure that at least most of the like one bracket wasn't overstacked than the other. I wasn't paying attention to region. My apologies on that, because like on my thing, I have me, Sigma, and Choi, as well as I think one other in there. On the opposite side, it's like we have like Snake, we have Jabali, we have and all that kind of stuff, but and Attila and that kind of stuff. But I guess actually there's actually quite a bit of West Coast as well. It looks like we just had a lot more West Coast players in general. So because there's Eric Turbo, there's Vodka, there's Wendy. So there's maybe just a lot of West Coast to deal with. So it just feels like there's a lot more West Coast on my side of things.
Because you lose out of roll cancel command throw, you lose out of roll cancel lunge punch. Roll cancel pretty much is why Yun can be fine, can be good, can be played. But without it, it's a bit tough.
So
I missed it.
Issy Sarah, I guess is the name out there. So the thing about it is rolls can be thrown. So if you know someone's gonna roll cancel something, you can actually throw it. So even if somebody was amazing and could do roll cancel Honda with command grab all day, you could actually like throw him basically.
Also and also Honda's throw is really slow, is really low, is not very far at all.
I don't know if somebody could actually do that. Although I did hear, wasn't it Ricky, I think, who told the story like she was staying at one of the Japanese players' houses and like it was Tokido or Mago was just practicing roll canceling hands with Honda, and then like they all went out to eat, and when they came home, they were still practicing roll canceling hands or something like that.
It's possible. I mean, fighting game players are sweaty. I just saw a video of Menardi and Zhaohai in the club in China, and Zhaohai's watching City of the Wolves video. So, hey, you know, sometimes people just obsessed with some fighting games. That's what it comes down to. The grind is real. And also, shout outs to HB Shogun for the $10 direct contribution. Old man games forever.
Yeah, the portraits.
Wow. Winner of this gets to play Choi to get out on winner's side, to get to winner's top 16.
Both of them, but the other one in the Ukido art style, but I'm not sure what the.
Ooh, Sigma versus Raging Storm. That will be a good one.
In the F&K style, and the other one is in the Capcom style. There's a roll cancel right there.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I saw the roll cancel, I was like, wait, that doesn't work in EO, and because I've played so much EO rank.
Oh, dude, when I first loaded up CVS2, I wanted to practice roll canceling to see how well I could do it, and I couldn't do it at all. And then I was like, oh, I'm on EO.
Yeah. Also, we have to talk about this. This is a rare S groove right here. S groove, Honda, Bison, Blanca. You don't really see S groove a lot. Obviously, you have like people like Dr. Free who kind of like popularized it, I would say. But the thing is, S groove is possibly the worst groove in the game for most people, in their opinion, right?
Yeah. I mean, the funny thing about S groove too is that.
I think B rank and S. Oh, nice! Good job, Fang.
But it only works for
Fight Kid Killer. I mean, this is what we've been waiting for, man. Is for this game to come out so we can actually play online and have decent connection with the game that we love the most. You know.
Tammy and her dodge attacks are like really good. For example, I think Bison had a really good one because I think one of them was a standing medium kick or something like that. But it only Esper really only works with certain characters. See that heavy kick out of the dodge attack didn't hit anything. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, it hit that time.
Yeah, Akai though, he misses his confirm from the lights. He could have done level 3 from words. I think maybe he tried to do level 3 kind of like the Phoenix Super instead of the Fan Super, because the Phoenix Super does a lot more damage compared to the Fan one. So maybe he got greedy with the damage right there.
Ah, my girl Maki. one of my most proud fighting game moments is Nuki telling me I had a strong Maki. I'm
It's
very
CVS2.
happy about that. Yeah, in CVS2, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, what group did you play Maki in then?
I was playing C Groove at the time because I always played C Groove.
Okay.
I'm just a C Groove guy, so I even played Morrigan in C Groove. How stupid am I, right? So
No air dash, you just get regular dash?
I like the regular dash. I thought it was
Nice
really
punish
cool.
on the Blanca ball.
You can punish that.
Yep.
She could do some cute
Guard.
stuff.
Oh, no guard cancel roll to punish that? Oh, come on, you have it.
Great poke. Yeah, using
Oh.
wow, that hit as a cross up from the off the wall.
Yeah, that's the shenanigans with the with
Even
Maki.
though certain characters, like you mentioned, have like really bad dodge attacks. The problem is a lot of people probably don't know how to beat S-Groove.
Right. Yep. And you know what's funny too is that you
Yeah,
can
just crouch
actually
fierce.
dodge into dodge. Like
Bro.
Yeah.
cancel
Oh, you just
window
oh,
that
he could just ran up and meated him. He couldn't wouldn't be able to do anything.
did Raging
I sense
Storm,
here though.
You could actually dodge with perfect timing and be invincible that whole time. Similar to that,
Video
Honda
versus
Volt that
him.
we were talking about, but you can throw it obviously, and it's more committal. So yeah, you can definitely punish that.
Is Nerd Josh on?
This Akai guy, he has a sick ass team. Matching, he has like a waifu team. They're all wearing red.
Oh, he's not actually
So
on.
he got the
He's not
matching game
streaming.
going on. This guy's a man of culture.
I wonder if
must
Nerd
say.
Josh is actually on today.
Color coordination. I mean, like I remember it was in Marvel 3 where the color coordination really.
If you don't know how to fight S-Groove, it can be a little bit challenging.
Yeah,
If you're not
but
used
when
to
they had
if you're not used to S-Groove, it can throw off a lot of people.
when that became
Let me see what I might miss a few follows and stuff here. Thunderbird Explosion, I think I got for the resub. Thank you. Grafrag with the follow. Ken Masters is Dante, and Praise the Sun. Thank you for the follows, guys. Much appreciated. Thank you, guys. Welcome.
thing, and then it's like so different. He has ratio 2 on point with mine.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, so it's like the crazy part is like his whole team is not really, they're not really kind of like strong in their like meter way. They're all very like point character type of situation.
Nice dodge.
Right.
Slide.
My ratio 2, Maki.
Oh, you have S. I would after that knockdown run up and do short hop, medium kick the electricity, my guy.
You know, that's the
Nice, yeah.
interesting part. So I love the fact that this is.
I feel like the patient from McKay with the dodges. He's not trying to. Oh, yeah,
And
just
that's what
wait.
CVS2 can
Just
do,
wait.
Especially with like this
So you're
version,
whiffing at the.
where
Ah!
roll cancel is
Okay,
bad.
hit him out of the air, but
Roll
yeah,
cancel
yeah.
already a few times.
Whoa, that's risky. Wake up. Yeah.
F-Groove Athena was pretty scary.
It was. I remember that there was. I think the Evo trailer had a clip of this. Who was? I don't remember the guy's name. I just remember he was S-Crew playing, just spamming the Athena super.
I know the name began. I'm pretty sure it began with the letter P. I can.
So currently right now
But yeah, because
in the other, so currently right now, Sigma's playing Raging Storm. Min will have to play VDO. I'm gonna be playing. I'm assuming Nerd Josh if he plays. Asian Monkey needs to play Attila. Bailey most likely will play Vodka. And then Easy Yoga Sniper, I'm assuming, will play Eric Turbo.
There you go. Thank you.
Peachy.
Yes.
Was he from Seattle? I feel like he was from Seattle. Maybe I don't know. West Coast for sure.
First, and then Rational Gaze will have to play Snake, most likely.
That Evo, which was the UCLA Evo, where they lost all of the direct.
Oh,
feed
missed the
footage,
link.
We had to rely on the community to get match footage for the DVD.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that was.
So that's also a thing. So a lot of people in any of the tournaments today, no, nothing I'm aware of. I don't see them in any case.
That's crazy because the level 1 block has a little bit of invincibility, but I guess at that point it didn't. Like if you did,
Yeah.
if you
So
had a
when
weak
people, so other thing when you have like, oh, I have infinite level 1s. It's only level 1, and most level 1s you don't have that much that quick of a startup that you can't do anything after the flash. If you have a DP, you can walk up, wait for the flash, and then DP it.
Look at that. Look at her go with that crouch heavy punch.
Yeah, I'm ooh, just activate in the face. Not dead yet. Wait, watch the wake up. Yep, just wait for it, and don't need to worry about it.
Crouch fierce, crouch fierce. On block,
Throw,
hit,
very nice.
it's amazing.
I am playing the one at 5-2, so we'll have to see how that goes.
Yeah, crazy.
That's the one. That's a lot of the people from actually the TNS crew, this TNS battle is actually also playing.
This is like some of the best that they've looked in CVS2. So
Yeah, wake a butt slam. I think you can.
Another thing is,
Let me double check. I'm pretty sure that's punishable.
He had Blanca ratio 2 first game, and now he counterpicked with Honda ratio 2. It worked out for the most part with Blanca taking out the ratio 2 Mai and the Maki. But this
Bible
Athena
character data.
is cooking. 3 bars, crouching fierce, cycle ball all day.
Honda. What is that butt slam on block?
Actually need to suss out all the roll data because
Oh, so light. Oh, that's why light you can't actually punish. It's -2, so I actually have to JD that. Okay, and then medium is -4. Head,
I
butts.
think I saw you guys talk about it, and somebody said it's the same for every character, right? And I don't believe that's true at all.
no, it's
I
not.
can't
It's
believe
not.
it.
It's not. Me and Scope sussed that out. Like we got confused on what the other person was talking about. So no one said they were all the same speed. So it
Okay,
was
I
a
just remember
different thing.
somebody saying that, and I was like, nah.
Yeah, we messed up. Oh yeah, that was the thing. I was under. When he said the same same role. They all have the same amount of invincibility. Different characters have different. All the characters have different recovery.
Compared to like if you're like a Honda or
The
a
match will be on stream. Please hold. You'll get a ping from production with instructions once it's time. Okay, so our match will be on stream,
I see
guys.
what you're saying. Yeah, every character was assigned a ratio. No, you're correct.
Oh, looks like Nerd Josh got DQ'd.
Forced to be in a
Oh,
ratio. Like,
that's unfortunate.
Cammy was automatically ratio 1. Blanca
Looks like
was
Nerd Josh didn't show up
automatically
today. Ah, that's too
ratio
bad.
1. Yamazaki was ratio 3. They were guaranteed, and you could make any team that added up to 4. And the craziest thing is, I remember at the first CVS1 tournament at Southern Hills Golfland, most people were doing 2 ratio 2s and stuff. And I ran in there with the 4 ratio 1s, and I got second place. I put Vi into losers, and then Vi beat me in grand finals. But I definitely was the one that I definitely popularized the 4 ratio 1s in Southern California. So
James, do you see what I'm saying? Ain't no way this Akai guy just took out Athena and replaced with Habiki. Like, he almost reversed OCV with Athena. And you think your Athena was the problem of the match? Oh my god, I'm so worried for you right now because why would you do that?
But
maybe
Mai's doing all right.
His Hibiki is even scarier.
Oh wow, roll through throw. That's an interesting way to do it. Nice. Ooh, RC flame. Nice. Nice, okay.
Maki's the best. Maki's the bae. Let's go.
Athena was cooking. I mean, his Mai finally won, and also he changed Mai from ratio 2 to ratio 1, which is really good. The counter pick though with Hibiki
Nice RCs.
is really good because Hibiki is one of the blessed characters that can punish Honda
Iced
headbutt
him.
on block. Because Honda headbutt on block is
Hey, short. Let's go. Okay.
specific characters with fast like normals like Vega. Hibiki,
Nice RC.
They can punish it.
Dan Fierce.
God, in CVS1, I played all the characters, man. Like in ratio 1, but
Oh, watch the. Ooh, yeah. Watch the hurricane. He can't use it without it, and he's in a run groove, so don't need to worry about it.
Great. I knew
You have to be
that
EX
groove was in your
Elevator SK. Thank you for the Tell Elevator SK. I don't know. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. Thank you. Nice sweep. Yep.
Slowest game in the world.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
it was
ow.
Like a 30 minute match at least.
Dude, I joked one time that I told people to download a match video between me and Duck Doe, and it was just a JPEG of me with Vice.
No, this is not the EO version. No, it is not. I mean, don't get me wrong. If someone runs an EO event, I might hop into it for funsies, but no, this is not an EO event. This specific one is not an EO event. No, it is not.
This time Akai's might actually cook. I'm kind of curious to see if Maki's gonna cook this time, but you know, I think Akai got a
Gotta go for the overhead.
That's the problem with S group. You might get gimmicked out a few times here and there, but eventually, once you figure out this dodge strategy, how to
Is her roll? No, her roll's not good enough to punish.
and also how to avoid this Honda headbutts, like that really changes a lot. But yo, all of guarding, he is guarding with that headbutt right here. Don't stole it.
Yeah, and Akai had a mistake. He accidentally did one
Yeah,
of his guard
he's gonna.
passes
Of course, he's gonna wake up butt slam.
and used up one of his end group stocks, and then he
What he should have done is waited for that and blocked it, and then he could have command grabbed it.
Coming in here with only one stock. But like you said, Hibiki can counter the Honda.
Yeah, he's using Esker one ironically. Yep.
Yeah, Hibiki,
And
that
Hibiki
right
can
there,
punish
that
Blanc,
move,
headbutt
you
just
can't-
straight
you
up with
can't
slash.
even do
Ow.
Honda headbutt anymore, and you have to just worry about butt slam. That's kind of the only move.
Yep,
You worry about. Yeah,
that's punish.
Punish every
Yeah,
single
but you
time.
also
Oh.
have
Easy.
Candy heavy. You have that standing heavy punch with Hibiki, so you can react to that. Butt slap,
Bro,
you can
watch the
catch
wake
that out
up.
of the air.
Watch the wake up. Oh, wake up
Oh
command
my
grab.
God, wake up command throw as the reversal.
Oh, he
You're dead.
because he did the
No,
second
that's
part.
Level 3. He was in flashing health, and he had a full S group, and he got the level.
Wow.
That's a level 3 only super. It has no range. I can't believe he got that.
No Athena. No. He really switched. Hibiki didn't do anything. I mean, Maki didn't do anything. If he
Oh
had
my
switched to
God.
Athena, and then Hibiki, my Athena Hibiki.
Raging
level 3
Storm
had a different
beats
result.
Sigma.
Seems
Wow,
like-
good job.
Man, that level 3 was very fortunate, right? For all of guarding. That worked out as well too. I can't believe he landed that. Like you mentioned, it doesn't really have a lot of good range in general, but it's fast. That's the thing.
Yeah,
It's super
yeah.
fast. And he has a good roll as well too. But the thing is, he's an S group.
So the problem,
you
the reason
can't
why
get
that
him
caught
by
is because
roll in
Hibiki did
720.
the 2 hits of
Right.
stand heavy
Yeah,
punch.
Pretty
If
clean.
he didn't, he mashed heavy punch instead of just if he did the 1, he could have jumped out or something like he could have jumped away or something like that. But he was in the corner, did stand heavy punch, and did it twice, and then just got locked in place. The rage on that is actually really low too.
Or something like that.
Yeah,
Stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
I'm gonna be attempt to. I got one more match to get into top 16 winners side, and then yeah, so we'll see.
The longest CVS1.
So
This was at
still got a little bit of ways. Still got a ways to go.
Pinball in Philadelphia. Biggie was running NEC, right? This is when the arcade days. It was a CVS1 Grand Finals. Okay, it was Jason Cole versus Arturo Sanchez, and they both were playing 4:1 on each side. So winners finals was 3-2 Arturo. Okay, and that already 4:1 on both sides. That already was like over 2 hours. Okay. And then the grand finals. This is probably why grand finals switched from 4 to 7 to 3 to 5. It was 4 to 7.
I was looking at the input delivery. So an easy input for that is double half circle back, down forward heavy punch.
4-3. And then Jason Cole
If that looks a little bit too daunting, double half circle, back, and down forward heavy punch.
1 a.m. 1 a.m. the grand finals started.
I
So
would have went home, dude.
bro, no one could have went home. No one could have went home. So that's the problem. Is 4 out of 7, and that was how it was back in the day. Like it was rough. It was super rough.
We used to always do that because it was like 2 out of 3. Then we would do the 3 out of 5 like we do today. But then, like you said, grand finals would be 4 out of 7 a lot of the times. But boy, CVS killed that instantly.
Some of the moves are pretty complex on a PS5 controller. Yeah, pad can be a little bit daunting. I know one pad player. He plays on
yeah, I remember.
plays on
I remember because
plays on a PS1 pad.
Time constraints.
And on like when we would play PS2, would play on a PS1 pad, would be doing crazy stuff with it. So yeah.
In CVS2, and I'm pretty sure our match went like 40 minutes long. It was just like, because again, as soon as somebody plays Blanca in this game, when Blanca gets a level 3, you can't jump anymore because level 3 is just like instant kills you unless you have K group, right, or P group.
Sure.
But nobody played P group, and so like I couldn't attack him and he couldn't attack me, and so yeah, so same kind of thing. Like we were just, oh, that match took forever. Oh,
But you know
man.
what? Shoutouts to Steve John for the $10 direct contribution.
We got Bailey versus Cannibal.
Alto Rude with the
Let's go, Cannibal.
$3. This is tuna with bacon. And just
My money's on Jabali, but I'm rooting for Cannibal.
We're at $1,080 in the match arena right now.
This is a tuna with bacon. This is a tuna with bacon.
Looks like Min beat VDO. That's to be expected.
Was what I wrote in my FAQ all over the. Oh, I'm sorry. That
Oh,
this
nice.
guy wrote in the FAQ everywhere. So
Okay.
I love. Because
We're gonna
CVS1 was 4 buttons. You remember?
4 buttons. Yes, 4 buttons.
And it's also the game that changed the way that simultaneous buttons work, because in older games like CVS,
I'm using regular control. I can't use the joystick. I use the. Oh, really? Wow. How's the new collection going for you? I remember how you used to bring your CVS2 setup of locals. Oh, you mean to Wednesday night fights? Yeah. So, I mean, in terms of collection, it's it's fun. It's great. Having the collection seems to be online. Is about comparable. Obviously, I've been saying it over and over and over. That my only gripe is that arcade does not have that arcade is not ranked, and all that kind of stuff. That I have to make a lobby in order to do arcade mode. That's my only gripe.
results happening from old games like that.
Yeah, I mean that happens like that. But you know, speaking of old games, players, and everything, Jabali's coming up. He's gonna be playing, and I would say Jabali is an interesting player because he plays every game. Like he just enters every game in
Let me check
general.
something real quick. I'll be right
I
back.
actually call him like he's like the gatekeeper of like fighting games. So like if you can't beat him, then that's like where your level is at. But if you can beat him, then obviously, you know, you can go farther and beyond type of thing, right? But he's kind of like the gatekeeper, and in CVS2, he actually makes top 8 at like
Turn on fan.
every
Ugh.
USA major tournament, right? So he's definitely one of the favorites to usually make top
Oh,
8.
come on, Cannibal. Catch those quick rises.
I always give Jabali a lot of a flack whenever
Overhead?
I commentate his matches. but
Okay.
He's legit a really good fighting game player.
Oh, really? What was
He
that?
went to, like third strike, he took out a whole team by himself.
Watch the wake up. Watch the wake up, bro.
Oh, nice.
But yo, this Cannibal guy, I mean, he going crazy with this Rio though.
Dude,
DP,
Rio
man.
in any groove with the short hops is terrifying.
It's
Because
an
that
overhead.
short
Ugh.
hop jump heavy kick,
Yes.
that thing is so good.
Instant overhead and everything like that. He has really good normals. I mean, he's pretty much their version of like SNK, Ryu, and Ken, right? Especially how Capcom made him in this game. So I think they did a great job with Rio. But he obviously has kind of like stubby normals. He doesn't have like a far low forward or anything like that. He has to rely
Yeah,
on
this
kind of like fireball DP.
Is a
and even
yeah. This
that
is
chop right
problem
there.
is
This
Cannibal.
guy Cannibal, I mean, he is swinging for the fences, and Jabali's just.
Oh, he went. He woke up reversal.
On what to do, on how to fight this guy. Just kind of
Oh, he
like,
tried.
everything like that.
Yeah, because he's going
Jab,
nuts,
jab.
dude.
Yep.
Cannibal's going
All right, at least got a kill.
No anti-air right there from Jabali. But I think he tried though. But the thing is, Hardmaro's jump heavy punch is like so good that you have to be so ready for his anti-air.
Look at this. We got the Samurai Showdown going up against the Last Blade. Let's go.
Oh, last.
Oh,
one.
wow.
Super underrated game. Yo, shout out
Nice,
to
super-
Mung Chicken
nice for the tip.
2000,
Thank you.
I think yen.
Was CVC a big release in US? As in how many caps sold? That's a question for like.
That's
There's
YouTube donation.
big bar here. I actually don't know. I guess that would be a
Just donated $20.01. Says,
I guess that would be more of a question for like Max or Justin or James Chen. I actually don't know. I don't have that.
Ooh.
I wasn't like around competitive in like 2000 2001. I was far too young and I didn't even know like competitive fighting games were a thing at that time. And so I don't know. That's a good question.
Especially that slash from a distance is like it's so
Oh.
so good. You have to block it, but the thing is, if they misspace it, they
Punish.
kind of punish it.
right.
Yeah, he just anti-air. Yep, trying to jump. Ow!
But I get why. I was
But no, like he needs to short hop. Ah!
Great. I knew that groove was in your heart.
Oof. Spruce, Spruce Moose, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome.
Oh, she got the
My
counter.
fail, you failed, bro. I can't
Dude.
believe you didn't give me the cinematic. I'm so mad you didn't give me the cinematic. How did you get
Do you think
jumped?
CVS Pro has a chance to become more popular, or is it really not like the more community? I do not know about CVS One. You have to.
Was not,
No, he
didn't
had
have
it.
all of
You would have to ask somebody else. I wasn't around when any of those kind of games came out, so I don't know. Spruce Boost, thank you for that sub, man. Welcome, much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome.
Just
Yeah.
great anti-
Again, like my knowledge of like the history of CVS2 and stuff like that is very limited. I came into CVS2 and stuff around like 2009 and stuff.
And, you know,
for
kind of
sure,
like
I
how,
agree.
All right, so it looks like I'll be next on stream here.
so much rarer these days. But I feel like in Street Fighter 5 and Street Fighter 6, like there are no more Fortress characters at all. And
You are very welcome.
You will almost never find
So it looks like me and what's his name, Dark Squall will be on stream next. So
You got the fire alarm, James. You gotta fix those.
thank you all, everybody, for sticking around, having some fun.
Chops again. But
Don't
I
forget
think
to
Jabali
go
has,
to Tampa Never Sleeps and you know, go into the match arena and support all that kind of stuff.
In that situation right there. Oh, that's big punish.
Oh, no punish.
Bad punish though. I think you could probably get just stand fierce into just cannon drill. That probably would have great punish. Jumping light kick. So
Nice.
active. Nice DP though. That was an instant.
Cannibal loves going for that dumb overhead. I keep telling him stop using it.
Rio. has an interesting jump. It's kind of, I would say, a heavy jump. Ouch!
Ow, overhead.
Like a heavy jump, right? He doesn't jump far, but he jumps like kind of like the distance he doesn't travel, so it makes it harder for people to anti-air him.
Yeah. Rio, you know how he does that like little instant overhead jump heavy kick. Even if he hits you pretty
Waiting for my
jump, he can still
waiting
land
for my
and
instructions for when it's
so when
my
you
turn.
start hop in this game, you have, I think it was 4 frames of recovery when you land, but you can cancel that into a special move. So if Rio
Nice.
with that early jump heavy kick, he could land in DP and beat your
Oh,
counter.
too early.
Yeah, that's true.
Just all right, just do it. No, that's yeah. You have to kind of depending on the range of that.
So I was like, what is this? And so yeah.
You gotta anti-air. You gotta anti-air before the jump roundhouse hits you.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Nice,
Cammy,
yep.
Nice string right
Pick up.
there. That's not, nah, I don't think that's gonna hit.
He keeps waking up that super, hoping it hits.
Cammy is just so versatile. I think she's also another character that people.
So winner, so Jabali is most likely going to play vodka to get out of winner's side.
A lot of people just think
I'm
about,
assuming
like,
they're going to
Scott,
show
Bison,
rational gaze and
Wonka,
snake. I'm
right? That's
assuming
kind of like the top
they better show rational gaze, or either that or John Choi.
People don't really talk about Cammy a lot anymore.
I mean, I was really happy because, and this is gonna sound crazy to people, but up to this point, Cammy had been bad in like every game that she was in. I was happy to finally have a strong Cammy, you know. Nowadays, Cammy is synonymous. Nice! Stealing turns.
He is stealing turns. No cannon spike, Jabali?
Hey, no OCV. Let's go.
Finest KO. You couldn't get it to me? My man did DP after block. That's the crazy part.
But yeah, I was so happy because like nowadays, Cammy is just broken in everything that she's in. I swear.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah, like you
Nice.
Cammy
Oh,
became
no
one of those
catches. Oh,
characters
okay,
that
nice. I like it.
good. But you know what I was
Oh.
thinking about? You were
Oh,
talking
oh,
about
oh,
how
okay.
There's no more fortress characters before your fire alarm.
Okay, throw again.
Close.
Oh, there it is.
Ooh.
Cinematic anime. Let's
love
go.
Thank you, Jabali.
All right, so
because I love that super. I love seeing that super because everyone does the Raging Storm super and not that super, right? So
Right.
thank you so much for giving that to me because that's the coolest super. But yeah, speaking of fortress characters, the closest thing I could think of was probably Street Fighter V Poison or Manat. But even then, then they're still flexible enough where you can be a little bit more aggressive.
I'm
but
waiting
there's no,
for
like,
my
complete-
instructions. I think they're gonna make a room.
Right. Yeah.
I think that's the thing.
For me
they
to
don't
hop
wanna make
into, so I'm just
those type
waiting
of
on
characters
that.
anymore because it just looks bad for spectators, right? I think that's what it comes down to.
I mean, I remember because
Excuse me, sorry.
Manat, like that was like a match made in heaven, dude. Like your Manat was so fun to watch because it was like
Was
I
it
felt
fun
like
to
that
watch? Nope. I just pressed 3 buttons.
Well, so for me, because I mean,
Or
the
do
thing
I?
about it
I
is,
mean,
like,
they have that room up. Do
when
I?
was talking about the
Me and him
NBC
join that room or a
versus
different room,
you know,
maybe?
back in the day, it was always West Coast rushdown, East Coast.
We're bad habits.
Style, right?
You were doing way too much. You should have been a lot more patient. You were trying to kept going for overhead.
You know, break that turtle kind of reputation that East Coast had, right?
Yeah.
And so when I got to see Justin return to his true form, like that made me happy. I was excited to see that. So
Yeah, but then Capcom nerfed it, so it's all good, bro. You know, cool story. Cool story. They nerfed it regardless.
So
But you know, Jabali
still
moves
waiting
obviously,
on
like I said,
room.
So he's kind
I
of one of
think.
the favorites to usually make top 8 in any offline major. But I'm curious to see if that's going to be the case for online because now it's open up to the whole NA, and obviously there's like strong players around the world, around North America as well too, like even John Choi. The last time I think of John Choi entering brackets of CVS2 is usually only at Evo, right? So I'm curious to see if he's in this bracket or did he just sign up and he's like, you know what, I gotta spend time with my kids. Who knows? We'll see. But you know who is gonna be committed? Silent Scope.
Oh, yeah.
I would say the current probably leader of the CVS2 just revival of just posting YouTube videos of just like combo trials over and over and over of
For
every character. Yeah. So
thought-
I
hold
think
on, let me
that's
just double
the
check.
really cool part. So I'm
Um,
curious to see what he's gonna play. He actually won Texas Showdown this
Where
year.
is the
So like he's really kind of like the
match will
come
be
up
on
when it comes to CVS2.
stream? Yeah,
And
yeah.
he
Where's
plays
the?
unique characters.
Usually
too.
they.
You know, he
I'm
doesn't play
assuming they're
the
gonna send an
traditional,
instruction. No.
you know, A Groove Bison, Blanca.
Okay.
Or K.
There we
or
go.
just
All right,
having
give me a second,
Sonata
guys.
team.
So. Online. Custom. Join lobby. Where do I? Oh, search lobby ID. There it is. Okay, so lobby ID. Did I get it wrong? Oh, I did. Thank you. I heard that. Thank you. Get to you guys in a second. Yoink. This way. Where are you? S and okay. That one. And then it is that. Okay. Good to start once in lobby. Okay. Here we go, boys.
This is the first dream event of the 21st century. Great! I knew that groove was in your heart. Fighting 2001.
Uma. Sagat? Yeah, of course. Okay.
Oh man, are you ready for this? This tournament is held under the regulations. Keep rocking, baby. Next location is Darren.
Sure, Kokoda.
Live and let die. Fight!
Ow, missing things. Definitely not the greatest of connections. Oh, didn't see it. 2P, boys, 2P. For me, Gene Wong. Oh my god. Jesus. Oof, 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 oof. Holy moly. Oh my god. Dude, what in the hell is going on? I can't see, bro. Oh my god. So bad. It's so bad.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
Oi! I'd say it's just as bad as the thing. It's just as good because, you know, if you get a connection like this in Fightcade, it's the exact same, right? They glitch around and stuff. Not like... Holy fuck, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, really? Yeah, dude, I can't see that at all. So lag, dude. What is that, man? Oh my god. Jesus. My god. Holy fucking moly, bro. Holy shit.
Some may say that it was luck that helped.
Win is a win. Yeah. If you say so.
Doesn't matter to me. This is the first dream event of the 21st century. Great! I knew that groove was in your heart. Fighting 2001. Hardcore fans have been eagerly anticipating this event, and now the waiting is finally over. Check your training wheels at
Person knows to delay rise and stuff, but my god, is this connection really bad. Might be tempted to pause the stream on like YouTube or something. Much as I would hate to do that. I would hate to have like it actually be affecting it, but I don't know if it is.
Live and let die.
I don't think it might. Oh, yes, great. Oh, I didn't even realize we're on this stage. Oh my God, bro. Jesus. Oh. I prefer K, personally.
This battle is about to explode.
Jesus. Can't even get. I didn't want that. Oh my God, I can't see the fucking motions. I can't see that, dude. I just can't. I apologize, YouTube. I'm actually going to end the stream on YouTube, just in case it actually is affecting it. I'll post the actual match. After this, I'm going to end the stream on YouTube, just in case it actually is affecting it, because I don't know if it is. Like, dude, like, what am I supposed to do about that? So after this one, I'm gonna end the stream on YouTube. I apologize, guys, but I don't know if I shouldn't be affecting it, but just in case it is, I'm going to end it. Holy fuck. I can't react to a jump. Didn't see the roll. Thank you for the follows, Existential and Dandies. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Go for broke. Fight.
So much lag. Oh my god, give me my goddamn move. Ugh. Jesus Christ. Win. Oh. Alright, guys. Like I said, I apologize, but I'm going to end the YouTube stream just in case it is affecting matches, and I don't want it to affect it going into top 16. So, I apologize, YouTube.